What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod, and I'm here today with a video to talk about can you be too old to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Now some of you guys might be aware, I am a lot older than most of the other Yu-Gi-Oh duelists that are out there. I am in my 30s now. I'm more or less in my mid-30s. I've been playing the game for an extremely long amount of time, almost since it was first brought out over here to the TCG land, if you will. So I've been playing this game for well over a decade, so my views on the subject are probably not as impartial as others, but I would like to give my thoughts on it nonetheless. The reason why I brought this up is because I was conversating with a friend of mine that I hadn't seen, in a long time. He was actually the gentleman that first got me hooked into the game way back in the day when he first started playing, and I was talking to him over Facebook, and he was telling me that he had noticed that up on my page that I had like a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and he hadn't really thought about the game in quite a long time. So he started looking, stuff up about Yu-Gi-Oh, first on the internet, then looking, at stuff that I'd post and going back and forth and kind of seeing how much the game has changed, and he started becoming interested in it again. Now this is someone that is obviously not in my life every day anymore. He actually moved across the country from me. I think he lives out over in Minnesota now. He works for a bank. He's also in his 30s, and he hasn't really thought about the game much in the last probably, I would say, 8 years or so. One of the concerns he brought up to me about getting back into the game was the perception that those might have about people of his age, playing quote-unquote a children's card game, and what exactly that means, and how his friends out there that he, obviously, talks to and interacts with probably on a daily basis might, react to him playing this game once again. And I have never been one to really kind of shy away from, expressing the things that I like. So everybody in my life, everybody at my job place knows that, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And that I love the game and that I talk about it quite openly. And, I don't have any friends that don't know about it, or family members or coworkers or anything like that. And so I don't ever really have an issue with, explaining to people, what I enjoy to do and what my hobbies are. And it's something that I'm very passionate about. And when you have that kind of passion about something, I think that's ultimately what shines through, and that's what garners people's respect about your hobby and about what you're into. And after I kind of explained my reasonings, he sat there and he thought about it for a moment, and then he told me, you know what, I think I'm going to go out and buy some of the newest structure decks and buy a bunch of packs and build a deck with the cards that I'm able to get, and look up where the nearest card shop is or something and see if I can go to a tournament and get back into the game. And I didn't have the heart to really tell him that the game wasn't exactly played like that anymore, that it's more archetype based now instead of just building random decks. But he'll get there eventually. I'm sure he'll figure it out once he gets to a card shop. But the point I'm trying to make is I don't think that there is really an age limit to something that you can be very passionate about. I think that as long as it's something that you enjoy doing, that you're not hurting others, and it's something that you're very passionate about, I don't think there is an age limit to any kind of hobby, especially Yu-Gi-Oh, that one can enjoy with not only their friends, but with the community at large. So in the comment section below, let me know your guys' thoughts on this subject. Do you think that there is a time when someone is too old to play this game? Or can they play it all the way up into their senior years? And I guess that's it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.